Hey everyone, it's Kelsey aka Real with Mrs. B. I am so excited to share with you the end of the month June budget review. However, today we are going to get set up for July's budget. So, before I finalize June, I'm going to go ahead and copy this EveryDollar budget into July, and I need to make quite a bit of adjustments. So, first off, I technically am not being paid my teaching job in July or half of August. What I am getting paid is at the end of June, so I'm going to roll over some of that money. And then I'm also receiving a check from the AP College Board for the time that I did the AP grading. So I'm just going to put $750 for that. And then John, I'm going to go on the low end here and say that he is going to be making 2,100, and I am going to roll over 2,000 from June's budget into July. So clearly we need to make a lot of adjustments. So I'm just going to take out all of the house money right now. When I finalize our June budget, I'm going to go ahead and roll over whatever we have left in our house budget into July. So I'll make that adjustment later. So right now it's just going to be zero. Savings for July and August, we're kind of in a tight budget. So we are not going to be adding anything into savings. We will catch that back up or start adding to that when I am back to work in September. We get to take out apartment rent. I'm going to delete that line item. So we do not owe for apartment anymore. We are done with our lease today. So the mortgage, I just picked an even number that is a few hundred dollars more than our mortgage payment actually is. That includes our mortgage principal, interest, our escrow, all of that. And then a little bit extra. So I am going to keep it at 2,000. Cell phones, that should remain the same. Energy, we were under this last month. We still haven't used any of our air conditioning. I hope it works. We have never turned on the air conditioner yet. We've just been using the fans, keeping the blinds closed. It's been relatively good. So here's the thing though. I noticed our due date for our June one essentially wasn't until like mid-July or something like that, the first or second week of July. I went ahead and paid it in June, but that means technically our energy bill in July won't be due until August. So I need to make a decision here whether or not I'm going to pay this energy bill in July or in August. And for right now, I think I'll just get back on track and pay it the month that it's technically due. Otherwise, I'm paying like 3 weeks in advance. So I'm just going to put zero. Hopefully that made sense there. Internet, that remains the same. And then water, we don't have to pay that until September, and it's not that big of an item that I can just put it in that month and I don't have to save it like a sinking fund. Yeah, so we went over just like $2, I think, last month. So 60 bucks is pretty good. Again, I'm not driving a whole bunch, but just in case, I'm going to put this at $70. Parking, I'm going to look at how many days John would work. So he has off on Fridays and Sundays. So he's going to be paying for parking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 days, and multiplied by 2, $44. Car insurance, I know, is less than this. It was more the first month, but then it goes back down a little bit. I think it's somewhere around like 169. I'll just put it at 175. Groceries, we're good at 250. I'm going to put restaurants though at 0. If anything, I'll use my dog walking money for that if we want to eat out at all. Otherwise, we shouldn't. And I'm going to take out the line item of drinks. Beauty and clothing. I do want to get a haircut. Hopefully in July. It's been, I think the last time was, I don't know, November, December-ish area. I only get a haircut like twice a year, but I definitely need one. So I am going to just put this as $70 because I think we might need some shampoo and whatnot too. Household items. I can't think that we really need. We got dishwasher detergent, we've got laundry detergent, we've got all that. I'm just gonna put this as $15 in case there's some miscellaneous, like we might need some more paper towel and such. All right, personal money. I'm gonna bring mine down to $75. I'm gonna keep John at $100. He did get a birthday check at the end of last month, so I'm just gonna keep that there. Netflix should remain the same. And school supplies, I'm going to keep that at 10 because I do get my results for my students who took the AP exam. And what I end up doing is I make a card for each one of them that passed the exam. And normally I drop it off at the school and they send it for me. However, I'm guessing that's not going to be the case this year and I'm going to have to pay for postage. So I'm going to keep that as 10. All right. Car maintenance. I still haven't got an oil change. However, we do have enough money in there. I think I'm just going to keep this or put $50 here. Cats, all I need to get is some more litter, and I think we have that on auto ship. It should be about $30. Entertainment and vacation. So they're the last weekend, or maybe the second last weekend of July. What weekend is that? The 24th weekend, we do plan on going to visit family and going out of town, and we'll have to spend a night in a hotel because we can't spend it at the family's house because someone else is staying there, and doing some stuff in that area. We are also planning a housewarming party. I know with everything with COVID that it's a little up in the air. I am planning it for my birthday and we are kind of staggering it out that family comes early, friends come a little bit later. And if it's nice out, we have plenty of space to space out outside and indoors. So I'm not too worried. And of course, the people don't feel comfortable, they don't have to come, and we will have hand sanitizer and masks and all of that as well. So we're planning on food-wise and decorations and whatnot for that. So I am going to put 300 here. Gift money, we don't have any birthdays or anything planned gift-wise for July, so I'm going to put that as 0. Just we'll add more to it once September comes. And HSA, I'm still keeping at 100 because that's just automatically put in. Car registration, we paid that already. However, Amazon Prime is coming up this month. I've kind of debated whether or not I wanted to do this. I did get student Prime for this last year. That was half the price, but you could only do that for a certain number of years, and I've maxed out on that. So now it's going to be back up to the full price. However, I do use like their Amazon Music. I use their streaming service, their shipping and all of that. Plus, we have the Amazon Visa credit card in that we, as an Amazon Prime member, we get 5% back on anything Amazon. So that kind of pays for itself. So we are going to keep it and reevaluate next year if we need to. So I think that is all of the adjustments I need to make. I can actually go ahead and remove night parking too, because that was something that we had to do at our apartment, and that is no longer as well. So fabulous. That was kind of bare bones-ish. We still had the entertainment money and all in there, but we still have leftover money. So that is probably, I'm going to put $1,000 towards savings then. Keep building that up, our emergency fund. And like I said, a bunch is going to roll over from the house, but I'm going to go ahead and just put in this last $200 and some in to make it an EveryDollar budget. That EveryDollar has a name. So I'm excited that we are still able to meet our goals for July then, do the things that we want to do on the house and still get all of our bills paid and extra and all of that. So it's looking pretty good. I get a little like anxious in July and August because although like I got paid for it ahead of time, I want to use that money and send it towards savings right away. So it gets a little tight, it feels like, and I want to make sure that that we're good. But I'm feeling good about this. I hope you guys have made your budget for July, that you're all ready to go. It's good to have that set up. It's kind of sad looking at our housing. That is a lot of our percentage of our income. But anywho, I hope you guys had a great rest of your month of June as well. And check out my video that will be coming up soon, wrapping up our June budget. It was a huge income month for us. So otherwise, I'll catch you guys then. Bye.